You really can't make this stuff up. It is absolutely appalling, shameful, and frightening that these are the type of educators that are in an elementary school teaching our children. But now we got a teacher in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair.
Yo, what's good? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. Hey. And yes, it is another one out here. So listen, look, you know, man, it's getting crazier and crazier over here and in America. And the thing of it is, you know what I'm saying, what I'm bringing to you now, we got a teacher out of Texas. And this teacher right here, oh my goodness, she is on some for real stuff. And I'm talking about, you know, she's up in the classroom recording certain things, you know, that's for adults only, you know. But yeah, though, it's a lot to this story, things like that. You know, I went a little ahead, checked out a few things. But, you know what I'm saying, what we're going to do here now, we're going to go here and we're going to put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
Teacher admits to K211 she recorded explicit videos of herself inside a Lamar CISD school, but says those videos were meant for her ex-boyfriend's eyes only.
Now she claims he is using the video as so-called revenge porn. Jason Miles spoke with her today, and he's live with more on what she has to say. Jason?
Hey there, guys. Yeah, this former teacher actually called the newsroom this morning, very emotional, and met us here outside the station to share her side of the story. 24 hours ago, we told you how Lamar CISD had opened an investigation based on the release of 2 videos shot inside Gray Elementary by a former teacher who now admits it was a big mistake.
It was a poor judgment on my part. I would never do it again.
We're not identifying the former teacher because she hasn't been charged with a crime, although Lamar CISD police again did open an investigation yesterday.
If she would do this in the classroom, what else will she do?
That followed a news conference by a community activist calling out her behavior.
I had a coworker call me and she's like, H, you're on the news.
She claims the videos were either shot on a Sunday when she stopped by the school to pick something up or in a restroom with no one else around, and were only shared with an ex-boyfriend with whom she's gone through a very bad breakup.
I've never sent this out to thousands of men. Like, I'm not that type of person. This was just a relationship, a private matter, and he released it.
KHOU.
Okay. So it's a private relationship, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you never meant for these things to get out, stuff like this. See, this is also problems that we're having in the new age. And okay, I'm pretty sure, you know, she may have never meant for them to get out, things like that. But you know what I'm saying? She's sending content to a individual that's not her husband, but, you know, they're dating and, you know, in some sort of relationship, you know, whatever. So they're dating and things like that. And yeah, it's posing a serious issue with types of thought processes like this. You know, we cannot have people out here doing things like this, especially, you know, in schools and stuff like that. This is crazy behavior, you know, regardless of how you feel about your significant other, you still are not allowed to, you know, carry out certain things like this in those types of areas. You know, that should be common fucking sense. But I guess common sense ain't just that common no more. I mean, you know, I don't know.
So what the French coach is there to think about?
I don't know. All right, let's keep going.
Legal analyst Carmen Rowe believes what the former teacher did may be unethical, but not necessarily criminal, although the same may not be true for anyone who shares the videos online or otherwise under the state's so-called revenge porn statute.
Anyone who sends that material out, promotes it for whatever purpose, puts themselves in harm's way and can be charged. And in Texas, we do file these charges. And
Okay. So obviously, this dude, whoever this dude is, he's actually going to be facing some charges behind this too. Because of course, you know what I'm saying, from the laws that are there, he's not allowed to repost things like this, especially out of that type of demeanor. You know, obviously these people had broke up, so he's reposted things without her consent to post things like that. So okay. So yeah, it's a lot of charges finna get thrown around here. Let's keep going.
we pursue punishment pretty aggressively.
Tonight, the former teacher who says she resigned from Lamar CISD for unrelated reasons at the end of the school year.
All I can do is learn from the situation.
Hopes neither her career nor reputation are permanently impacted.
Okay, shout out to that. Shout out to that, you know. And at the same time, though, too, hopefully she's able to, figure some things out. But this is not gonna. I just don't see how this is gonna go very well with all this coverage on this. Especially for the type of career that she's in, or whatever, if you want to call it that, whatever. Being a teacher, yeah, that's people take teachers very seriously, and they don't want their teachers doing things like this innately on the surface. Now, what people do in their bedrooms, behind closed doors, stuff like that, of course, there's no control over that. People can't worry about that part because that's behind closed doors. But when you bring activity like this out into the public, it makes you wonder. It has you like, with a thought process of like, what the hell is really going on right here? What type of people do we have around us? And are they able to control themselves? All right, here we go. We're trying to go off into this next one right quick. Let's put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Candace Matthews. I am the National Minister of Politics for the New Black Panther Nation, here standing with my chairman, Brother Cornel X. We're here in reference to an atrocity that has happened here at this elementary school that stands behind us by the name of Gray Elementary, that is in the school district of Lamar Consolidated ISD. We have a former music teacher that was here this school year when this shocking video has happened. This school teacher that was a music teacher taught several grade levels here in this school. We have shocking video of this music teacher doing porn videos in the music classroom, and also a second video of her doing this porn video in the school bathroom during school hours. So, and let's not leave out, she also had her school ID badge on. I called also to verify, was this teacher still employed here at this school? So it comes to find out that the teacher is no longer employed here, but not for this incident. The administration had no idea of the videos that was taking place here in this school. So what we are demanding that Lamar Consolidated ISD need to get with the Texas Education Agency to let them know about this atrocity of what has happened with this teacher, because this is how demented teachers go from one district to the next, jumping from district to district without, they can go and apply for a job and they have their teacher certification. They don't have a criminal record, but you over here doing explicit activities in an elementary school. That is unacceptable. So that's why we are calling this out. We are not going to sweep this under the rug. I did speak with administration here at the school district. They were not aware of that video, like I said. However, they did wanted to share with me, like I did let them know that I was going to bring this public. They did not want me, to bring it public because they did not want, the community to feel like they wasn't doing their job. But how can you not say that you're not doing your job because you didn't know anything about the video? Now that you know about the video, now we expect for you to do your job. We expect for you to go to the Texas Education Agency. We expect for you to put a block on this teacher so this teacher cannot go to another school and do this type of foolishness. This can be the same type of teacher that can touch a child. If you taking your clothes off, you're smacking your behind, you're flapping your breasts out, and gyrating yourself in a classroom where students are during the school day, and you're doing this in the bathroom, that is unacceptable.
Hey, yo. Man, wow. Okay. So, and this is you can't help but to hold this individual to certain standards like that when they've been shown that they're capable of creating something like this in such a place. So, it's not like she's not wrong and things like that on what she said too. I've seen other news reports and things like that where you do have a lot of female teachers out here in today's society that it's increasing that female teachers are doing things very egregious too. So the information's out there. But yeah, though, it also on the as far as for the young lady side, well, the teacher side, I definitely can understand where she's coming from to a degree too. She, made what she made. And it was specifically for her boyfriend's eyes only. But the mistake of her doing so, things like that, is also what the problem is and where she decided to make that mistake at. So, yeah, it's a complicated situation. I can see what she was trying to come like, I'm just making these videos, but I'm sorry though, at on school grounds like that, nah, sweetheart, you messed up. You messed up. You messed up.
And what the French toast is going to think about?
No, you messed up on that. It's not the place for that at all. At no time. I don't care who's not around or who's around, anything like that. That's just not the place to do something like that.
So basically, I'm gonna let Brother Cornell state his piece, and then I'll close it out.
You really can't make this stuff up. It is absolutely appalling, shameful, and frightening that these are the type of educators that are in an elementary school teaching our children. When parents send their children to school, they believe their teachers are people of the utmost highest character. But now we got a teacher in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. We demand that the superintendent and the board ban her from ever teaching in this school district again. We want a permanent ban on her. Secondly, we demand that this school district send a letter to TEA demanding her certification as a teacher be terminated and revoked. 3, we're demanding that this district contact law enforcement. And we want to make sure that the students that she taught are interviewed, or a hotline is set up to make sure that she didn't do additional things in the classroom that may be inappropriate, unethical, unprofessional, or dangerous in the environment of those children. If she would do this in the classroom, what else will she do? This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication. She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties, spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks. This is madness. This woman should never, ever be allowed to be an educator. This woman should never be allowed to work around children ever again. And I believe that if a thorough investigation takes place, you can find something criminally to bring her into a courtroom for, because I've seen law enforcement put parents in courtrooms for far much less than this. If we can put Donald Trump in the courtroom and find something to prosecute him for, don't tell me we can't find something to prosecute this woman for.
Hold on. Hold on, man. Hold on. What the? Yo, what he just say? If we can find something to take Donald Trump in for, we can find something to bring her in for. Listen, look, man. Oh my goodness. I know this is not funny because it's really not. In all hindsight, it's really not funny. But, you know, yeah, he made it funny for me for a second right there. But the thing of it is, though, is that in this type of situation with this type of mindset, you know, people need to definitely get their ducks in order with their moral compass and the things, the levels that they're willing to push their life to. Because this is crazy right here. It's no need for her to do that and things like that. It was no need for her to take those pictures. You know, she should not be in such lust with whatever man that she was dealing with in order to, you know, go outside the box like this. You are in a place to where children reside at some point, whether, like she said in the previous video, well, it was on a Sunday and wasn't nobody here, and okay, you know, whatever, but that's still not the proper place to do that. You know, it's time and place for everything. We all know this is life. And I definitely don't agree with her, you know, doing this there. Now, you know, as far as the lady that was speaking right there, I guarantee you, you know, you probably gonna have haters with her out here, you know what I'm saying, with what's this baby girl right here? Oh yeah, hold on, you know. You know. But it seems like that woman, you know, is not caring about the sisterhood crap, you know, which is good though. I'm glad to see a woman that's willing to go against the sisterhood grain. And because, yeah, you have some women all over the place. Well, children weren't there. She said it was on a Sunday. and yeah, and coming up with all types of crazy ass excuses for some debaucherous ass crap like this. This is of course super ridiculous, disrespectful to her own profession, disrespectful to herself. And be honest with you, I'm gonna get on the dude's ass, you know, because at the end of the day, he had to be in some feminist mindset to do something like this, you know, because at the end of the day, it sounded like he was some type of son husband ass dude. I'm just being honest with you. You know, as a grown man, if your girl, whether you're married to her or not, if she send you something in confidence like that, you know, it's no need for you to share it. It sounded like he got very petty. I'm just being honest. He had got petty.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You know, the ex-boyfriend had got very petty. And you know, it is what it is on that side. But you know, to be honest with you, both of them were in the wrong if you want to ask me, the boyfriend and her. So, you know, it kind of is what it is, though. I hope they figure this thing out. Definitely, that teacher needs to be put on some type of punishment, even though she left the school unpertaining to the situation that came about with her. Now, it just is what it is. Shit has hit the fan. Because she just, you know, because she did it at that particular type of place that I disagree with it. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell, that you'll be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say, pull up. My bad.
And that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
Katie, what are you doing? And she's like, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.